Should you buy a house or should you rent? This is one that gets asked all the time. People think, I'm throwing money away. When's the best time to buy a house? 30 years ago or today is the best time. But follow this now, because we're in a crazy market right now. Prices are going up tremendously, but listen closely. Renting is not a bad thing. And here's why. Depending on your season of life and where you are right now, it may not be the best timing for you. Many times people call me and say, should I buy something? I know property values are going through the roof and everybody's telling me I should jump in right now. But let's look at your personal situation. You can't listen to somebody on a talk show radio and in 60 seconds take all the financial advice for them, because where are you right now? Many times when I talk to people, I say, you know what? You should buy something, but you shouldn't right now, because maybe they've got some debts that they need to pay off. Maybe they've got some credit cards. They've got some cars they need to pay off. Maybe they're in a job transition. Maybe their marriage is not going great. There's so many factors there that you don't know for sure where they are. And maybe for the next 6 months to a year, yeah, even values may go up. But you know what? If you can hunker down for the next 6 months to a year, pay both of the cars off, pay the credit cards off. I've had young couples that wanted to buy something. I said, you know what? Move back home with mom and dad. And I know you don't want to hear that, but I did even say that. It was a commitment that some folks have moved literally, and I'm so proud of them. Move back home with mom and dad, or live way below their means, and they focus really hard to pay that, that $500 car payment. They hunkered down and double paid it. They got that paid off. And then they came back in and said, you know what, we're ready to buy. And some folks, wiped out $1,500 a month in debt. And if they had gone in and bought a house today, it may have taken them 5 more years to actually be able to do that, if they actually could have. And here's what I always say with somebody buying something. It's not about the day that you close. It's 6 months later, how well do you sleep at night? And buying a house is one of the largest financial decisions you'll ever make. And it can emotionally wreck you and stress you to no end. So sometimes when people call me, I will tell them, and they hear it, I've got to buy, prices are going crazy. Where are you right now? What is your personal situation? That's something that we look at, and many times I tell people, timing is not right. Maybe you're about to get married, maybe you're getting ready to move, maybe you're not sure where you are. Buying a home is a long-term commitment, and if you're not really sure, that's something you need to take a few minutes to look at. So, should I buy? Sure, you should, but it's timing right for you right now. That's something we need to find out. So here's the thing that it's amazing to me, and people ask me this, well, Alan, don't you get paid to do loans? Absolutely I do. But some of my best business is when I tell people no, to say, yeah, I'd love to help you, but in reality, I don't care what it is, because if timing is not right now, I'm going to tell you, you need to wait and do these things here. And I've even had realtors get mad at me. I've had family members, they should be. No, they shouldn't. They need to wait. And some folks may not ever be in a position to actually buy something. So I tell people that, because to me, it's not about the money. It's not about the loan. It's not about the house. It's about giving them the perfect advice for what they need at their season of life at that moment.